Good morning, everybody. All right. My name is Jared Tudor. I'm the Executive Vice President here at Hocking College. Welcome this morning. Please remain seated, and the procession will now begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty of Hocking College, led by Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jacqueline Hagerott. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of summer 2024. Please stand as you are able for the national anthem. Please be seated. Welcome to the summer 2024 Hocking College graduation. Let me introduce to you the stage party. On my far right, Vice President Hannah Guada. She is responsible for student life, enrollment management, Chief Diversity Officer, and Inclusion Officer. Jacqueline Hagerott, she is responsible as Vice President for Academic Affairs. And to my immediate right, Stephen Powell, who is our Chief of Staff. Every graduation, we take a moment to remember staff, students, faculty, alumni, and community members who we have lost over the year. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Okay, so I've been a lifelong educator and academic, and I can tell you that graduation is by far the funnest event that we have on any campus. So we're going to have a lot of fun this morning, and we're going to start with one of several rounds of applause for our graduates. Woo! I promise you that will be one of several. So we'd like to recognize some of our special guests here today, and we're going to start with our veterans. All veterans who are currently serving or have served in the past in our graduating class, please stand. Is everybody in the audience? Okay. Too. There we go. Hocking College is proud to recognize the service of our veterans and those currently serving in the military. The red, white, and blue honor cord is authorized for wear by those graduates who are honorably discharged from military service and those currently serving as members in good standing in a branch of our armed services. We recognize the personal sacrifices they have made in service of our great nation, and the perseverance they have shown in the successful completion of their respective academic programs of study here at Hocking College. Thank you. Alumni, where are you? Stand up. Hey! Welcome home, alumni, and I'll address you again later on today. So let's get to know your academic class. All right, please stand as this describes you. Students graduating with honors who are wearing the gold cord. All right, students who have given blood. Students who have worked on campus. So one of the things I can tell you about student workers is we depend on them greatly. So a special thanks from my heart to you for those of you that help us run this place. Students who have participated in campus organizations and clubs. All right. And I can tell you that Hocking College, just like any other college, really prides itself on student involvement and student organizations. They mean a lot to us here, and they add a lot to our student life. International students. All right. Students who are members of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, wearing the gold sash. Students who are members of National Society of Leaders and Success Honor Society, wearing silver cords. Some of you are going to have knee problems from standing up and sitting down so much. Students have participated in varsity athletics. Students who have jobs lined up after graduation. All right. Students who are transferring to another institution to continue your education. All right. Students who are married. Students who are parents or are becoming parents. All right, special congratulations to all of you. So another round of applause for our students. Okay, students, you couldn't have done this all on your own. You needed a lot of family and friends support. So you're going to stand up, turn around, and give a round of applause to those sitting here today. All right. Nobody does it all by themselves, right? Very cool. All right, so I just have a couple of remarks that I'd like to make before we bring out the real star, who's Chloe Capel, here in a little bit. She's going to be our student speaker. But a couple of things that, again, with every graduation that we have here at Hocking College, we like to make a couple of special remarks that kind of remind you as to why we're here. So what I want you to do, if you could, is just kind of look around at this building here. You're going to see bricks and blocks and, probably drywall and some metal and some things like that. So just kind of look around real quick and think about it when you're going back to your car and think of all the bricks and the sidewalk and the fields and things like that. And I want you to think about this, all right? There were a lot of people who built this place, men and women who put a lot of long hours into constructing this campus that may never ever set foot in an academic classroom. So why did they do it? They did it because they wanted a place where we could educate people to solve society's problems. So what I'm telling you as graduates, you've got a heavy weight on your shoulder, even though you just finished your academic program. Think of all those taxpayers in the state of Ohio that built this place so you could solve society's problems. You could solve their problems. They're depending on you. And I am very confident you will meet those expectations. Now, I can tell you, again, as a lifelong educator and a product of the state education system of Ohio, I'm very loyal to it. I know you will be too, but when I think about loyalty, I'm most loyal to those who built these places, right? And thought about, we need a group of educated citizens that can solve problems. Now, you had a lot of guidance from our great faculty, right? That were part of that construction, if you will, maybe not building it all up, but certainly the education behind it. So I want you to think about this as you walk out. All right, there are a lot of people that are depending upon you, not just your employers, not just the people that are writing your paycheck, but taxpayers of the great state of Ohio. All right, so let me introduce the star here, our student speaker. It's my pleasure to introduce Chloe Capel. Chloe is graduating today with an Associate of Applied Science from the Physical Therapy Assistant Program. Chloe's hometown is Bucyrus, Ohio, and she came to Hocking College to carve her own path and gain the tools needed to become a skilled therapist. Through the highs and lows of college, she became a woman of God and was actively involved in the Rock Student Ministry Club. This is where she made many friends that will stick with her through a lifetime. Ms. Capel, come to this podium.
Forgive me if this cap falls off. I have a pea head. So I'm Chloe Capel. I'm from Bucyrus, Ohio. Forgive yourself if you don't know where that's at. It's between two cornfields. Isn't it crazy looking back on all the events that brought us all here today? I decided my senior year of high school that I love physical therapy and wanted a career helping others, a lot like you. So I packed up and left the bustling cornfields of Bucyrus, Ohio, and found Hocking College. I mainly wanted to be near beautiful hiking trails and hills. Little did I know how little time I'd actually have to hike on them. I filled out over 40 scholarships a year and worked part-time at Hocking College Pool as a lifeguard. I met some amazing friends, and they kept with me through the entire program. After getting accepted into the second year of the PTA program, I knew the pressure was on, and so did every single one of my classmates. I think I can honestly say, since day one, we gave this program our all, and so did every allied health student. We went from students to new grads, and I'm sure most of us are ready to erase student off our name tags. I hope your time at Hocking was as memory-filled as mine, and I hope even the low and rough times were as memorable to you as they were for me. Something I hold firm to is that everything happens for a reason, and whether or not we see it, it's pushing us all to become something better, if we choose to make it so. Today is the results of tests, countless study hours, clinical hours, and character development moments, time in a classroom, and time building our clinical skills to help others. We all share this in common as allied health students. However, we also share the fact that we chose to take the hard road. By taking the harder road, we knew the results could be failing, falling short, missing out on time with friends and family, but we all made a choice. There's no fruits from labor you didn't put in, and sitting here today is the long-awaited fruit of your labor. There's no substitute for long hours, failed tests, showing up to class, and giving 100% the first time. Most of us, if not all of us, have made it to this point because we didn't make it or failed and knew what it felt like. But today is not that day. Because we put in 100% work and just kept going through it all. I hope today we all get the chance to properly celebrate all it took, and I hope we all get a much-deserved nap. Looking at all the friends and family who supported me through it all, smiling and proud, and my classmates that stood there by me in caps and gowns ready to take on the world, is reward enough for me. I hope standing here today, you do the same, and you're filled with the same happiness I am. Take time to thank the people who stood by you, because if you're anything like me, they probably heard you rant a time or two about test scores or this crazy subject you had to study up on. I'm excited to go out and continue to build my tool set and eventually work in a school system, outpatient clinic, or wherever the wind takes me. The opportunities are endless, and I hope as we continue to grow in skills and continue to float through life, that we all continue to have a passion for our careers and find our place in this ever-growing world. Finally, I would like to thank my God and my country that we live in, and the people back home who gave me the opportunity to go to college. May God bless you and the lives we touch moving on, and may God continue to bless us with the strength and the courage to take the hard road. Thank you.
How about one more round of applause for Chloe? What a great story. And I do know that Bucyrus is in Crawford County. There we go. All right. Education goes a long way, doesn't it? All right. Okay, thank you again, Chloe. All right, so we're going to get to the student awards here in a second, but we would first like to award the Jillian Lee Davidson Memorial Scholarship and the Judith A. Maxson Award. Dr. Moyer, the Dean of the School of Allied Health and Nursing, and Ms. Wilderman, the Associate Dean for the School of Allied Health, will present these awards.
That's what you get for being short. First, I'll present the Jillian Lee Davidson Memorial Scholarship. These students in the nursing program at Hocking College were selected by the nursing faculty as examples of exceptional students who demonstrated courage and commitment in their time at Hocking College. We are proud to present this year's scholarship to two winners. Would the following students please make their way to the stage? RN Michelle Midkiff. RN Pamela West. The next award is the Judith A. Maxson Award. Judith A. Maxson Award was established in the name of a former provost and senior vice president of academic affairs. With her own origins in nursing, she created an award to honor excellence in nursing at the associate degree level. The graduate is chosen by their classmates. Students are asked to consider who from their classmates that they might choose to care for themselves or a loved one if they were ill. The student receiving this award has demonstrated caring, competence, and conscientiousness in nursing. The award goes to Michelle Midkiff.
How about one more round of applause for those award winners? Okay, so we will now proceed with the individual recognition awards. Now, this is a lot of fun, too, so you really get to celebrate a lot of special hard work on the part of our students. So Ms. Hannah Guada, Vice President of Student Life Enrollment Management and Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, will announce these awards.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to every one of you sitting here. I believe each one of you deserve an award. However, these nominees were selected by faculty, staff, and their peers. So would the following students please come to the stage? Chloe Capel, Chavanice McDonald, Grace Harsh, Markland Taylor, and Pamela West. The Student Employment Award, presented to a student who has gone above and beyond the call of duty in a position of student employment to show extraordinary commitment to the job and provide outstanding service. Chloe Capel, congratulations. She's also receiving the President's List Award. President's List. Chloe, no? Oh, okay. Student Life Award, presented to any graduating student who has exemplified dedication and commitment to improving the quality of student life for all members of the Hocking College community. Chavanice McDonald. So Chavanice McDonald participated in a session what we call reverse mentoring, where she shared with faculty, staff on her experiences and how it impacted her here at the college. The Scholar Athlete Award is presented to a graduating student who has shown outstanding leadership as an athlete and student at Hocking College. This award is presented to Grace Harsh, and she's also receiving the President's List Award. We Are One Hocking Cross-Cultural Award, presented to a graduating American and one graduating international student who, through their actions and involvement, has made a significant impact on the cross-cultural understanding and community campus unity at Hocking College. Markland Taylor. Congratulations, Markland. The Inspirational Award. This award will be presented to a graduating student who has shown courage, dedication, and perseverance to overcome challenges to earn a Hocking College degree. Pamela West. Okay, sure. Chloe and Grace, could you come back up, please? So the President's List Award is a list of students who've demonstrated leadership, service, and superior scholastic performance. Grace Harsh and Chloe Capel. Congratulations to all of our award winners. And now Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jacqueline Hagroth, and Executive Vice President, Dr. Jared Tudor.
Good morning, everyone. This is the exciting time where it's starting to get really real. At this time, on behalf of the faculty, I am honored to present the candidates for graduation to the Executive Vice President who will confer their academic awards. Will all the candidates for Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, or Associate of Technical Studies certificates and diplomas please stand? That's all of you. Mr. Executive Vice President, I affirm to you that these students have successfully met or exceeded the requirements for their programs of study as determined by the faculty of Hocking College, and therefore eligible to receive their certificates, diplomas, and degrees. It is my privilege and pleasure to present to all assembled here the Hocking College graduating class of summer 2024.
Okay, folks, here we go. By the powers vested in me by the Hocking College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, the Associate of Applied Science, or the Associate of Technical Studies, certificates and diplomas, respectfully, along with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Please be seated. We're going to bring you up here in a minute to get you some stuff. Taking home stuff is really, a big part of this. Okay. In addition to their degree, our nursing students will also receive their nursing pins from their faculty members and remain on the stage for the nursing pledge, followed by the physical therapy assistant students who will remain on the stage and receive pins from their faculty.
Good morning. Okay, my name is Dr. Moyer, and I have the privilege of announcing the graduates from our Allied Health and Nursing. And our first graduate is Amanda Marie Griffiths with Register Nursing. Rachel Elizabeth Rathbone, Nursing. Michelle Lee Midkiff, Register Nursing. Caitlin Mercedes Welch, Nursing. Jenna Nicole McCoy, Register Nursing. Irene Martin, Registered Nursing. Teresa Dua, Registered Nursing. Hillary Nikita, Registered Nursing. Pamela Lynn West, Registered Nursing. Mercedes Bennett, Registered Nursing. Courtney Feltz, Registered Nursing. Carlson Tiki, registered nursing. Right, now I'll have all the registered nursing graduates come back out on the stage and we will be reciting the pledge, which I need to get a copy of real quick. You can scoot down. All right. You guys are going to read along with me and not after me. Ready? In the full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level, to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the nurse. Congratulations. You guys may exit. You may exit. Cameron Brent Carter, physical therapy assistant. Dalton Hartberger, physical therapy assistant. Brandon Calamanis, physical therapy assistant. Grace Leanne Hash, physical therapy assistant. Victoria Jonelle Lenhart, physical therapy assistant. Jasmine Page Knapp, physical therapy assistant. Rebecca May Norman, physical therapy assistant. Cambria Susan Skaggs, physical therapy assistant. Abigail Lee Reiser, physical therapy assistant. Kendra Dawn Yoakum, physical therapy assistant. Terry Lynette Waters, physical therapy assistant. Emily Jean Mozina, physical therapy assistant. Alexis Marie Turner, physical therapy assistant. Gwyneth Hope Wilson, physical therapy assistant. I didn't practice this one. Jade Alon, Zikafus? Sorry. Okay, Jade Alon Zikafus, physical therapy assistant. And Chloe Colleen Capel, physical therapy assistant. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Rob Weiler, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Natural Resources and Public Safety, and I'm privileged to announce our graduates for the summer 2024. Deanna Bronner, Equine Teaching and Training. Jarrett Michael German, Parks and Museum Education. Andrew Bennett Hines, Fire and Emergency Services. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Andrew Miller, Dean of Workforce Development. Markland Robert Taylor, Culinary Arts. Chevanice Roselle McDonald, Culinary Arts. O.J. O'Neill James, Culinary Arts. Jace Elizabeth Agristi, Honors, Early Childhood Teacher Education. Elijah Burke, Associate of Individualized Study. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we're a little backed up as far as taking pictures, but that's a good thing, right? So let's take care of some of this time with another round of applause for our graduates. Not much of a better day than this one, huh? In 1996, I started my career as a faculty member at Kent State University Stark. And if you don't know much about that campus, it's a regional campus of a large state university. And like most regional campuses, we look a lot like community colleges, right? We serve the population right there, both students, employers, et cetera. And I honestly can tell you it was one of the best places in the world to start a career. But what I also learned very, very quickly is that although being a faculty member is an incredibly fulfilling job, it is also one of the most difficult jobs you can do if you're doing it correctly. And what I will tell you, in the 16 months that I've had this job, I can't be more prouder than the faculty that serve Hocking College. Now, if you didn't know much about faculty here at Hocking College, we work them pretty hard. All right, they teach a lot of classes. They have a lot of preps, which means they teach different types of classes, different classes across each semester. They also serve as advisors, and I can tell you they're as good as any, and better than most when it comes to advising, which is also equally a challenging job. They also recruit, they build personal relationships with their students to make sure that these students are able to graduate on days like today. So from my heart to the faculty, I cannot thank you enough for the work that you do. So I'm going to ask all the graduates to stand up, turn, and give the faculty a huge round of applause. Thank you again, faculty. Again, we can't do this without you. Okay, now you're alumni, all right? And I hope that we get to see you back here at our annual homecoming event on October 28th, 2024. Please stay in touch with us. Please stay in touch with the Hocking College Alumni Association. We'll make sure that we find you. Now, we have two rites of passage here at Hocking College. The one is fairly traditional, the other one's kind of unique to us. So I'm going to ask all the graduates to stand. And when I say go, you're going to move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying your graduation. 1, 2, 3, go! All right. Now, they do that at most colleges and universities in the country, and that's great, but we're better than that. So we have our own tradition here at Hocking College, the pop, as the chief of staff gives me a tube here to demonstrate, I guess, quickly. But nonetheless, all right, on the count of 3, you're going to pull this open. We're going to hear a pop that all of Southeast Ohio will hear. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now that I love. All right, you can be seated, but as you're sitting down, one more round of applause for the graduates. Again, on behalf of Hocking College, I can't thank you enough for spending your Saturday morning with us, recognizing the summer class of 2024. Please remain seated as the graduates process from the ceremony. We are done with our ceremony, but please stick around, take pictures, enjoy the campus. Thank you again very much. One more for the graduates.